Too bad I couldn't do it on Twitch like I wanted. People would have actually watched me there. Nobody watches you for shit on YouTube. Because people open up YouTube. Anyone uses YouTube, right? Like, it could be your mom, it could be your dog watcher, it could be your teacher, it could be your best friend. People who open up Twitch, they're there to watch somebody stream, usually a game, typically. It's just what they're looking for, typically. That's what it is. YouTube's too broad. Like, you're not going to show up on YouTube as a streamer unless you're getting some views or they're looking for something specific. On Twitch, you could be on there with 0 viewers and it'll still show you if they're looking for that game, you know what I mean? That's mostly what it is. It's just a difference in algorithm. Which is why I'm probably not going to get any viewers tonight.
So good.
I wish I know how to put it on PlayStation, like the thing where people who play PlayStation can view you. If any of you wants to eat food and you get bored though, I'll send you the fucking thing.
Good. Are you gonna take us in? Oh, I'll keep playing For Honor, I reckon. Yeah, you are. That's all good.
Maybe I should advertise myself in like a Discord. One time when I was playing Vermintide, I advertised myself in the Discord and I got more viewers than I ever did ever.
I reckon you should get into Vermintide. I think you'd enjoy it.
Vermintide's the best. You know what you should recommend? You know what you should tell people? It's, if they like Left 4 Dead, they're gonna like Vermintide. That's what it's based on.
Yeah, except it's just better.
It's just better, and it has more mechanics, and it's medieval, and there's parries, and there's dodges, and shit like that.
Yep, and you actually have to have good positioning.
Positioning is so fucking huge in that game.
I came across somebody who, like, he was playing the Carillion, okay, and he's a friend. He's really good at For Honor, actually, okay. Yamoshi, Zinga knows him, but basically he tried telling me that Vermintide doesn't have a skill ceiling. Like, bro,
it has
like,
the biggest skill ceiling out of any game I've ever played.
If you're dying to like bots on Champion where you're running out by yourself, and I'm sitting there doing the exact same shit as you, not even trying at all. You know,
like, dude, I do weaves
as fuck.
on Legendary solo with grabbers, and I don't play fucking Ironbreaker while I'm doing it. You know what I mean? Like, that takes some game knowledge.
Yeah, and he's trying to say he has no skill ceiling as he's going down every 5 seconds. And he's getting fully
You can predict every
like,
single
minute,
move
bro.
your enemy makes before they make it. You just gotta know why they make it and when.
Yeah, and like, you know, he's going on about how they have the same moveset. It doesn't matter about the moveset, man. It matters about how many of them are attacking you at once, and, you know...
Sometimes it's beneficial to put your back to a wall, sometimes that'll corner you.
Yeah.
It's a matter of knowing when.
You just gotta make those decisions in that split second. It's just...
I love that about Vermintide. It's a game that's PvE, but it doesn't feel like it holds back. It doesn't feel like it's like cheap or any less hard than any PvP game or anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And anybody who thinks Darktide is better than it is just sadly mistaken, bro.
I really want to play Darktide, but I highly doubt it's better than Vermintide.
Yeah, bro. It's just not the same, man. I've seen people play it, like, it looks fun and all, but, like...
The thing I like is that enemies actually take cover and they won't just randomly charge you and, like, infinitely stack up in one spot, you know what I mean, to just get themselves killed.
Yeah, real.
I like the game because the enemies are smarter, but aside from that, I haven't played it myself, so what would I know?
From what I know it's a lot less popular than Vermintide right now. Which says quite a bit about, you know, it's the newest game.
That's crazy too, yeah, because that's Factshark's newest baby.
Yeah.
And they still update Vermintide to crazy amounts.
Yeah, bro. Like, it's also like a 40k, and
I'm a bigger fan of 40k than I am fantasy, and I read the books for both. I'm huge into both, but I gotta admit, Vermintide has so much love put into it that Darktide could only dream of.
Yeah, bro, and like, you know, I get, you know, Darktide looks fun, but like, I don't know.
Like, if a nigga walked up to me and he said, God, I wish I had a Berserk game, I'd say, play Vermintide.
Yeah. I saw they, like, updated, for the Christmas shit, and I didn't actually, like, play it. I've been, like, not playing as much because I've been playing Elden Ring mainly, and that's a pretty good game. Been getting real.
Oh, it's a god tier game.
Yeah. Definitely one of my top 5 games, up there with Vermintide for me, and this game.
You need to play Dark Souls 1, dude. If everyone's gonna ask you to play Dark Souls, don't start with 3. Start with 1. Don't even play 2 until you're done with the others, because 2 is from a whole different development team.
Oh, we're back with lighting, are we? That's cool.
Bloodborne's really good, but it's a whole different pace than every other game they've made. It's meant to be fast-paced rather than like, oh, I can block.
You know what's interesting? Fucking Elden Ring is meant to be a sequel to Dark Souls.
Well, like, you could love Dark Souls, you could love Bloodborne, you might hit Sekiro. But Sekiro's prime FromSoft like game design, it's incredibly good. It's not that it's a bad game, it's just the playstyle is so different. Like, if you're good at parrying in Dark Souls, you'll get through the game relatively easy aside from monstrous enemies. If you're good at parrying in Sekiro, then you might survive. Then you might just make it to the next boss. Well, yeah, no, I'm not saying you're perfect, I'm saying you're good. Being good is not winning in Sekiro. You could be a god at parries in Sekiro, that doesn't mean you're doing perfect, it means you're doing good. It means you're about to die still, just not as quickly.
Oh, you're throwing heavies now, are we? Light. No, like, light me, you fucking loser. Stop sitting there and turtling, bro. Just do something. Fucking bro. Look, now I'm gonna throw a million moves at once and you're gonna die because you've got no fucking pressure at all. You're sitting there like a fucking pedophile from across the road staring at me like, bro. The character's about the reactable offense, man. What are you doing? Just gonna faint out. Ha! Fucking idiot. You know one thing I don't understand about like zombie games? Why everybody loves The Last of Us so much when like Dying Light is just far superior in every single aspect, in my opinion.
Yeah, I like the world building a lot more in Dying Light, and The Last of Us feels cheap. Like, sure, Fungus, that's real world, I get that, but it doesn't make it more interesting just because, Fungus.
I prefer Last of Us just because it's got a better story in my opinion.
Nah, brother. That Haran virus is like way more like.
Oh, it's way more compelling, right?
Yeah, but it's like based off an actual thing, in Last of Us is actual mushroom that actually infects.
Yeah, cordyceps fungus is real, and it could affect humans if it mutated slightly.
Sorry, The Last of Us is more. Like,
that's my favorite thing about it, but do they really build on it that much? Hardly. You'd think if it was evolving to affect humans, it would be evolving to do way more things than just that with its infection variants.
All I'm gonna say is the power difference between characters from Dying Light and The Last of Us is insane in difference, bro. Everybody from Dying Light would absolutely.
Look at Left 4 Dead, dude.
Anybody.
One Left 4 Dead survivor is capable of killing thousands of infected.
Yeah, brother.
It's not even an if, it's a when will they kill them.
Look at that. Yeah, man. That was like a very good gank as well. Like, perfect. I'm doing pretty well as... I'm somewhat playing as a good anchor on the point. I don't know what to call you, man. Fuck.
Me?
The guy off the... Yeah.
You can call me Connie like, if you want.
Connie?
Connie or Lee? My real name's Robert, but that sounds way too formal.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of people call me Connie because my screen name used to be Connie Lingus.
I got your, like, I think it's your close friend name. So your name for me is
Dick, Big, and Thick, yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
So, like, what I was gonna ask is, what's your favorite, like, boss?
Boss? My favorite boss?
Who do you like? Oh, no, class. Like, character.
In what?
Environment type. Like, do you like...
Oh, my... So... Let me put it this way. I'm not a normal person. Between PC and console, I have over 4,000 hours of gameplay time. I'm not human, if you will. My first 3 years were nothing but Saltspire Witch Hunter. I barely play him now unless I'm really tryharding. I mostly play Slayer Barden because I've been reading the Gotrek and Felix series.
Yeah, fair enough. No, I quite like the Warrior Priest. He's like...
Warrior Priest is a badass.
bro. He's
You want to
like,
play
so
some
good.
Vermintide soon? My homies get... Oh, shit. I think I gotta... I'm willing to offer it, but I've been trying to fucking update my game and it's being a bitch.